It's Ask Dr. Phil Day, and my next guest says she wants to stop blushing all the time. This is such a common problem. I hear this all the time. She even refuses to celebrate her 40th birthday in public because she's afraid of turning red. We just told everybody she's going to be 40. Take a look at the tape.
All my life I've been plagued with the problem of blushing.
Come on in.
I first experienced my face turning red or blushing when I was about 8 years old in school, and the teacher reprimanded me, and I immediately felt very hot and my face flushed. Kids always used to say, "Oh, your face is turning red," or "You're turning red."
Well, I always feel like people are feeling sorry for me.
At my own wedding, I only allowed them to give one toast to the bride and groom. No other toasts were allowed at the wedding because I didn't want there to be any attention drawn to me. The fear of blushing keeps me from experiencing my life to the fullest. If I could just stop blushing, I think that I would like being a politician or having a decorating show on TV or something more visible where people actually look at me.
She's blushing! Okay, thank you.
I do think of this as a handicap. People stare at me and people laugh at me, and I feel it holds me back. Dr. Phil, can you please help me enjoy the rest of my life blush-free?
Maybe. All right. So what happened in your mind in the third grade? What happened when you went through that process, that event?
I just remember that was the first occasion where I just felt everyone was staring at me and they were laughing at me. Mm-hmm. And I had been in trouble, and I remember making my hair come forward over my face. And I remember thinking, I didn't really understand, but I just wanted everyone to stop looking at me and laughing at me.
All right. And what did you say to yourself at that time? Do you know?
This is horrible. I want to die, yeah.
The very specific advice is this. There's something that goes on in people's minds that I call automatic thoughts. What happens is you learn those thoughts so well that they move at the speed of light, and you can't even hear them anymore. And there's an old joke about people in prison that they're there so long they tell the same old jokes that they finally just quit telling the jokes, they just give them numbers. And they'll just walk in the room and say, 17! And everybody just dies laughing because they all know what it is. Now, they don't have to go through the whole joke to know that they have a shorthand for it. And you have a shorthand for everything you learned in the third grade. This is horrible, I want to die, people are staring at me, I'm embarrassed. You have a shorthand for all of that now, which is just,
Yeah,
right? That's just it.
Yeah.
And you see, everybody condenses it into shorthand. So what you have to do is you have to write down every single thing you say to yourself in that split second, and you have to challenge it. It's not the third grade anymore. No. You are a mature, intelligent, articulate woman. And for people to look at you in an evaluative way, you'll measure up just fine. People are looking at you now, and you're doing a great job. Isn't she doing a great job of telling herself? Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.